kind of denser urban development where you walk to things and then take the light rail and so on, that you where do you park your truck and your boat? And I think the reality is that in our Australian cities, the suburbs will continue and will be the dominant place for people to live in, and there's plenty of space for the trucks and boats there. But their kids probably are going to move into an apartment near where the action is. And that's increasingly a higher proportion of urban development will be that way. And they may not be very interested in a truck and a boat. There is a change in culture there. If they don't have more urban experiences and opportunities, they'll go to Paris and London and New York and live there instead, or just Sydney or even Perth. But because you will need those opportunities. So at least go down that track to show that option is available more and more. It doesn't mean you have to replace, just say everybody's got to get out of their trucks and boats and, live the way of the green hippie. But electrification will happen in these vehicles as well. It is happening quite rapidly. Still only a small proportion of the total, but it is a dramatically growing area, and it will mean that in the next decade more and more people will be using electric vehicles, and they'll need to plug in. And they'll plug in at the shopping centre and at their work, as well as at home. They'll mostly recharge at home because it will be cheaper. It costs about $1 to fill up your vehicle. Try that. And this dollar will mean that you can go a couple of hundred Ks, maybe 400 in a decade. And if it's renewable, that's great. And it will be an important part of managing the renewable system that our cities are going to need in the future, with smart grids and that vehicle and battery acting as a storage system. You will have to get the infrastructure. Australian standards are working out how to make this a standard across all the states and territories, and there will be increasing pressure for local councils, state governments to lead the way in showing how to get that recharging infrastructure in place, and it's certainly on the agenda.
Okay, thank you, Ben. I think the last question from